Prepare your anus.
Oh, of course it is.
I worry about you sometimes, Al.
I'm concerned.
I don't think he had that timed.
I'm so glad it's always at the first thing on stream, something like that.
Oh, are we sure? My bad.
Welcome to World of Darkness night. Prepare your anus.
I need to turn off the sound on my phone.
I don't know. I think that worked well after prepare your
It did.
anus.
It actually kind of worked. It was really
Prepare your anus. Bring. Happy heart music.
good. Is that what happens?
It's like
Yes.
elves.
A butterfly flies out of it.
Oh.
Not the butterflies.
It's a smelly butterfly.
All right. Welcome to World of Darkness, Game Night with Geeks, session 32.
World of Darkness.
That was really sultry.
That was good.
That was,
Gave Mark a semi.
yeah. I'm halfway there, man. Well done.
Mark immediately.
Living on a prayer.
I wish I had got that. What did you say, Drew?
A slight drizzle came out the tip.
It did.
A slight tippy drizzle. Is that what I'm assuming happened?
It's
He
glued to the-
pre-came.
A tippy.
It's glued to the inside of my pants now. Thanks, Drew. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Don't let that dry. It gets kind of.
Extremely painful, yes.
I don't know about it.
Mod Podge.
Painful.
Not fudge.
I said Mod Podge, not fudge.
Nut fudge is way better. Nut spread.
Nut spread.
Which one do y'all want, a nut fudge?
You know, it doesn't even affect me anymore.
Mm-mm.
Okay, this is happening. That's fine.
Nuts.
I figured
on
you
a
used
jar
to it
that
by
you
now.
created.
I know.
The thing is, though, I finally get to hear it in real time. That's what's the best part of this is I've been having to laugh alone for months. So now I finally get to catch up and laugh at this.
Well, don't worry about that. Drew and I have been laughing alone for years.
Yeah.
So
You just see how much I laugh in my car to myself.
I am the funniest man alive.
I'm pretty sure people look at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing in this Camry? Why is he driving a Camry? Don't
There's-
fucking touch my Camry.
there's a reason why we don't shoot animals.
That's right. I have to feel like a man.
The songs they make up when they're going to shoot animals. The stories. It's asinine.
Yeah,
I pooped in the woods last time. It was pretty awesome.
Al did.
It was so cool.
You pooped in the woods?
Oh yeah, I pooped.
I laughed. It's like, no, man.
Hell yeah, I pooped in the woods. That breeze hit me going up the hill behind Keegan's house. Man, my balls just about sucked right back into my
If Keegan
chest.
ever watches this.
Oh yeah,
No shit.
yeah, Kevin. Sorry about that, bro.
Real.
I really it's a problem.
Yep.
It's not animal.
To be fair, I buried it with sticks.
It was a good berry. I watched. I don't know why I was watching, but I was.
And whenever I walked back over to the blind, the first thing out of Drew's mouth was, "I heard the first impact."
And you wonder why you don't get deer.
Oh, my stomach hurt really bad. It was like pumpkin splatter. It was a rough
To
morning.
be fair, Al held it for at least a good 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I
He was like, I really got to shit. And then he sat down. He was like, the whole time, all I could hear was, I got to shit. I really And then finally one day he just gave in. And it just, boom, out he went.
It did. It was so cold, and you know what? It didn't even bother me because it was worth it. Because otherwise, I would have shit all over your husband. I'd have been sitting there, and it would have been right out. It would have been everywhere.
So,
By the way, this is the acid test to weed out the weak of anybody who's watching
Yeah.
this. So if you can make it this far, we hope you enjoyed tonight's entertainment.
I was going to go with so concludes the scat portion of tonight's.
Yeah.
But it's not a conclusion. It's just beginning.
We never said we had sex in it, Clay.
This
I mean,
is just
we
the
did.
We
beginning.
can
Talk about that part if you want.
We didn't say anything about it. Gotcha.
I'm like, here it comes. Waiting for it.
Yep.
People wonder why we lose some viewers. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, people think it's funny.
We don't need
BTW.
We gain comments.
And if they got issues with it, then they can fuck themselves.
Pretty much.
Here you
They
go.
know what they're
Is that
doing.
before or
not
after they
watch.
shit in the woods?
I don't care what they do. They can hang themselves in the closet.
Oh,
Go shit in the woods is what I
Go
heard.
shit in the woods. I've
They can
been
forget to
there.
bite the lemon. That's all.
Yeah.
Damn it.
David Carradine, always in our hearts.
David,
Yeah.
And hanging in our closets.
Ray and I have really, really, really similar minds tonight, apparently.
Clay said it. That's insane.
I did. I regret nothing.
What the fuck, man?
All I'm saying is if you guys shit all over the wallow, I'm not cleaning it up.
Just so you know, we have already shit all over the world.
Still
That's
not
why it's
cleaning it
their-
up.
That's why it's their wallow. What do you think it's made out of? Mud?
That's not mud holding that
That
cavity.
ain't
Just so you know, that's also not gum under your bar.
Yeah.
It starts with the same sort of sounds.
Yeah,
It's an It ends in an
What the fuck?
but it comes from our bum.
It's bum cum.
I don't want to know. Never mind.
I started drinking and I immediately regretted it.
Nope.
Tell
I
you,
have-
get yourself some bum cum.
Get yourself some bum cum.
Oh boy.
This thing signed out. I'm trying.
What are you doing?
Dum dum, bring me gum gum.
Yeah, I'm no dum dum. You dum dum. Lightning reflexes.
Stupid thing.
Oh, shit.
Like signed
I
out of
need to get that
Hangouts. Because it hates me. It wasn't that I hit the wrong button or anything.
Sure.
Okay. So we're kind of gonna
All right.
rewind. You know, like in Wayne's World when they do like the.
That
I knew where I was going with this. This is great. That is what I need to do. We're rewinding to the moment.
Calm down there, Clay.
What's that lighter noise? Who's
Nothing.
Me eating this cinnamon toast crunch.
you hitting that vape,
Nothing.
bra? You hitting that vape? Vaping, bra?
Yeah, I'm a vape,
all
bro.
right.
Vapora?
Not only does he like to vape, he
Cloud,
just loves
cloud
fucking
chasing.
dicks buried in his face.
Cloud
Just
chasing.
fucking balls deep.
Cloud chasing dicks, bra.
I like when they started calling it cloud chasing, and I thought that was like what you were. Oh no, it was chasing the dragon. Never mind, same difference.
That's different. That's different.
Whatever.
That's no, it's different.
Where'd this
Yeah,
go?
that's opium.
Yeah,
That's opium.
that's a little more severe.
That's a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, less dicks involved.
My pen.
No, more dicks.
Probably more.
more dicks, just
More
less
dicks,
buried in your
just
face.
Less memories of the dicks.
Oh well, you know you're gonna
That
probably
might be
see that.
okay.
Like a mouse.
Elephant trunk reached into my mouth. What?
We were heading in that direction. It was
We were
that
heading
kind of
right
story.
there.
We were there.
I shit on Deborah's desk.
Like a mouse.
I turned into a jet, flew
Like a
into the
mouse.
sun.
Bomb the Russians.
I fucked a fish.
Meet a giant
Ate some
fish.
chicken strips.
Fuck his brains out.
Okay.
So where are we picking up
So,
from?
when Aisha wakes up.
I slap her.
Because we kind of rushed through the gift thing and I changed things. So
So I'm still out where I'm out, right?
Yeah, you're at Dominion.
He's out like a trout.
and
You're at Dominion.
yeah,
you
you're
have
at
any-
Dominion.
hmm
And it's gonna take you about like
10
an hour to do what you need to do.
That's fine.
Without you have no interruptions, no problems.
So
Okay.
you are
You said those voices I heard were just employees cleaning up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a
Sounds
full
good.
free hour to shit on the bar at Dominion.
Nope,
happy face
that bars
pattern.
go for a lot of money. Bar's worth money.
Okay. Aisha wakes up, tie heels her, Aisha's up. Insane.
I'm waiting for everybody else to react first.
I go to sleep.
What?
We're all tired.
This is a pivotal moment in the story. You ain't sleeping.
Don't sleep on my watch.
That sounds about right.
I will kneel down and say, hey, welcome back.
Well, thank you for bringing me back. It's awesome as always to, die. It's one of my favorite things.
Be happy in the Greenlands with all my passed away family members and friends, and then be torn right back
I was frolicking with Razzie in a field.
into this cesspool.
You weren't dead yet.
Dean, go back to bed.
She was
All right,
close.
I'm out.
I know she was almost dead, but it's very different.
There's different. There's dead and then there's dead.
That's stupid. And I don't
Mostly
believe that.
dead is a little alive.
I agree with
Right.
that.
That's
Dante
called a
is correct.
coma.
That is true.
That's called a
Yes.
fucking
I
coma.
agree with Dante.
That is a healthy way to look at it.
The Princess Bride view.
Of
I
course.
guarantee we've all had those mostly dead experiences in this room.
Yep.
That's true. That samurai did cut me like from stem to sternum.
That samurai
Yeah.
never touched me.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
He touched me right in half.
I thought Krampus touched you in your dreams, and
Krampus touched me in the wrong spots.
In the wet
And the
spot.
no place.
Those are the places why Sam hates going to the Middle Umbra, because if we have to relive those dreams,
We hate the Umbra.
Show me on the doll where the bad demon touched you.
I
Everywhere.
You don't understand.
Triggered.
We'll pull out the Velociraptor figure.
Sam's going to the bathroom to release the pain.
Remember to flush.
We're at Aisha's house, so be nice.
I'm only
oh my
concerned.
god,
because-
please do not upper deck the toilet. I'm not doing it.
Oh, good
No.
idea.
That's only to mages. Oh wait,
Okay.
Man, Aisha, you must have a bad day. You nearly die, you get revived only to find out that Sam's upper decking your toilet.
You go in the bathroom and flush the toilet.
top of your toilet. While you were
He does it
sleeping.
because he loves you.
Like it's like presents. Like Dante leaves
Yeah.
mice. Sam poops in my toilet.
But to be fair, he tied a little bow around it.
Oh,
A little ribbon.
he made it fancy.
I made a little smiley face. Put the little
So when
googly eyes
Dante
on
removes
it.
the intestines of a mouse and gives it to Lydia in a little bow, is that prettying it up?
Listen, don't question my
Yep.
methods.
I'm just
Yeah,
making sure.
it's true. But the problem with Dante is that it's a ribbon, so he might eat it.
This is also true.
And then it comes
Yeah.
out the butt.
Yeah, and
Especially
that's
when I
Yeah.
take that laser pointer and put it right on it.
It's a problem.
we need to buy Dante one of those outdoor Christmas light things that's just the laser pointers.
Oh, yes.
Never see Dante
Let's do that.
again.
I'll just be sitting on the front of the bus,
Yeah.
staring at a full distance. Light has no meaning.
Oh,
He's
man.
just staring
There
like
is no
staring
God.
like a nom vet, just fucking gone.
Clearly,
deadpan.
Dante, are you all right? There is no Kaya. There is only the worm.
There's only the word.
There is only darkness. I'm just sitting there like twanging on my own whiskers. Hello, darkness, my friend.
Aw.
Come to talk to you again.
We go up to fight Jeremy at his hideout. It's decorated with.
I just walk up to Jeremy and just say, "Take me, life has no meaning."
He has tinsel all over the place. You're like, I don't know what's happening. Why is there tinsel?
Tinsel's a real bitch. Especially
I
Yeah,
will
it is.
destroy your world. There is no world left to destroy. Life
There
has
is
no
only
meaning.
Aw.
Right. So
You
while
took
Sam
quite a
poops in
bump
my
on the head.
toilet. Yeah. It wasn't just my mom's a bitch.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
She's a festering bone.
She's horrible. She is probably gonna go hang out with Jeremy now.
Well, she's
Knowing
not
her.
as strong as a king, so.
Not yet.
But didn't she have, like, essence of the Vampire King in her or something? Didn't you say that, Dante?
No,
Like she was glowing too?
Cat.
She was glowing, I think, because she was casting
Pregnant.
something.
So
Okay.
she's
Like-
a ghoul too,
Mhm.
which might be some of you saw because he turned into the Vampire King, and then you said she's glowing a little bit, so she is connected to him.
hmm
Which is probably why she's going to be a little mad.
Well, yeah. We
Well, I
kind
mean-
of figured.
We did kill her husband,
We did.
And like, she may
It was
hate
necessary.
everything. And
which is like
everyone.
your dad. So sorry, kind of.
She's
You're-
not dead.
He's not.
Your new dad, right? Like father-in-law.
No. Oh
we
my
we
God.
killed her other
Stepfather?
dad too, dude.
Oh yeah.
We kill a lot of people.
Stormcloak's dead.
You've
we
killed
pretty much, we pretty much killed your entire family.
I
We
ate
are-
dad's arm.
We are
Orphan
the
sugar.
worst. Go ahead.
Okay. So she'd be a ghoul. She would not be a ghoul any longer. But the last Demon King made her immortal. So therein lies the problem.
Does anything bad happen to her since?
Not till I get a hold of her.
Since
Anger.
okay, so it doesn't really do.
She'd feel sad and longing and lonely and pissed, but she would vomit blood for a while. But she's a mage. I mean, she's just going to be like, no.
Well, we're just glad that you're back.
Well, I'm glad to be back.
You're welcome, sweetie.
See, sometimes a little bit of resurrection is always good for the soul, right?
Well, it's good that we've got you back. We've lost enough allies lately. Speaking of which, did I hear something properly from up in the vent about just unilaterally deciding to kill Trevor?
Who's that?
Who's Trevor?
Sam.
I have no idea.
Listen,
Now, granted, I would have made the same decision,
listen.
to be honest.
Let me just say this about Trevor. Trevor, all intents and purposes, a good guy, kind of.
Well, Trevor's mom's bitch. That bitch.
Biggest bitch. Oh, knock it off, Dane. He had to die in order for Aisha to help us in a more tactical way. As in, if Ava would have stayed there with what's his nuts, Greg,
You all would have been dead.
we would have been died. We would have died immediately.
Because we would have been up against him and her, and that would
Right.
not
We
have
would have
gone
been
well.
against a king and basically another king.
Not that I'm disagreeing with that, but I think we should probably start watching our backs for red spears because I have a feeling they're going to be pissed at us when they figure out what happened.
I don't know. If they're anything like Trevor, they're probably waiting for Trevor to get out of the way.
Well, not only that, but technically, we could spin it that he died at the chantry before we even got there.
Technically, I'm his replacement.
Well, and then there's that bomb.
Technically.
Testicles.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I'm going to go get a
They're-
drink.
They're not going to be, I mean, they're going to be pissed, but they lost contact with them in that chantry.
Fuck him.
As long as we don't have one more thing we need to watch our
I
asses
am
for what
sorry,
happened.
but it was either me kill Trevor, well, me let go of the pieces of myself that were holding on to Trevor, or get her out of there. And I do apologize for having to make that decision without talking to everybody because I didn't want Rita to die.
As
I
long
wanted
as
to kill him
she
from
kicked
the
my ass.
beginning.
She
So-
kicked my ass. Like, let's just not sugarcoat anything. She destroyed me.
all I'm concerned about is that we don't have to watch our backs for another thing trying to kill us. So,
I would say no.
all right. Then I'm going to go
Things
get
are trying to kill us.
They don't like to be here anyway. They want to be in the Umbra. Doing, I don't know.
They
what the fuck
can
wanna
they
do.
can have the Umbra.
They want to go to Middle Umbra. How about I send them there?
Yeah, the Umber can go eat my butthole.
Yeah, deeply.
Just fucking with both hands, just like groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Mm-hmm. No lube,
No lube.
nothing. Oh, one more.
Fire in the hole.
Fire it all. Boom.
Didn't realize it was that loud.
Clay, it's been that loud since game one,
Yeah.
bro.
Everyone knows. It's all right.
Anyway.
I'll be in the freezer.
We do lines of coke sometimes, so it's not a big deal.
You just don't see it on.
Allegedly.
Ty, before you go to the freezer. Okay. Formal introductions.
I lock her in.
Punch you, Dean.
She didn't.
This is Ty. I have known her since Old Kings. Long, long time. I think she can help you guys. I really do.
I hope so. You've let her know an awful lot about us.
Yep.
Not really. I just told her about you as per people. Just as you would anybody. She knows your names.
That's all right. A lot of people know our names. Isn't that right, Dean?
True. And she knows
Shit, yes.
she knows you have Jalal only because that was Blitzer's sword and she knew Blitzer. And she can look at that and go, that's Jalal.
That guy killed Blitzer and took his sword.
Yeah, I must
Oh,
kill him
That's
now.
not what happened.
You were friends with Blitzer?
Yeah.
Wolf Blitzer.
Well,
Blitzer and Razzie.
my condolences.
I knew both of them. She was the only Silver Fang that I actually could handle, and I loved her as a surrogate child. So, yeah, they were good kids to me, and I'm really fucking pissed that they're gone.
Well,
And we're not even going to talk about Khan.
if it makes you feel any better, we killed the ever-living shit out of the guy who did it, and
He's been on my list for a while.
And this thing's been getting revenge for Blitzer for a long time. So
good. When all of them are packed away and Ava's in the four corners of the wind, then I will be very happy, and I can die a very happy little Ursine baby.
nobody's dying right now.
No, but Ava will eventually. Immortal or not, I will rip her apart.
I've done that once.
I know. That was fun.
Someone needs a new lighter.
Nah, I'm
No.
just absent-mindedly.
No.
I'm just doing
Oh,
this.
I thought Clay was struggling.
No.
No, that was
So he's like, not me this
I'm
time.
just
No,
doing
Mark's
this.
just lighting things on fire.
He's like,
No,
fuck
please
you.
All of a
don't.
sudden, we see like Mark's hair or something like, and I'm like, we're like, no.
I fixed my lighter.
Just punching my own head. Dante takes 8 points back.
And I will shift to Krynos and run away.
Oh, Lord.
Fire.
I flip a table over and run.
No, but like,
I get the actual fire extinguisher now. Fire blankets.
she wouldn't know anything that. Actually, I don't even really know that much about you guys, except that I always have to help you.
That's fair.
Really
And
good,
vice
right?
versa.
I mean, you don't always.
I
Have
thought about
to.
what I said before, and I apologize
You could always
when I was being a
say
smart ass.
no.
I could say no, but then I'd feel bad because the world would be dead.
Right. So
You only got a little ego.
it's more.
Have fun, your own.
Little,
It's more in your own self-interest, right?
little ego.
Anyway, welcome back. Ty, you're more than welcome to join us if you want. I understand if you don't. I get it. Have you told her the truth? Have you shown her the light?
I'm concerned because I don't
I'm
feel
really
like I
concerned
know
I've
the
not
truth.
having- I don't know what the
About
truth
the
is.
war of rage and all that.
Oh yeah, she knows all about it. I thought we were like Mormons or something, and
Yeah.
asking her to read the
Come
book.
here. I'd like to talk to you about your Lord and Savior.
I was really concerned.
Have you ever heard of John Smith?
He found
Like,
it.
I've heard
Heard
of
of
the
Tom
game.
Monster.
He found a rock and put it in a hat, and it talked to God for him.
That's how it happens.
And
I quit.
I gotta get me one of those rocks.
Yeah.
That's like the best rockin' hat ever.
Yeah. But only he could interpret it.
Before
As
that,
the angel
he turned
showed
over a
him.
cow patty and found a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Now is that like a snapback hat or
What kind of hat are we talking about here?
like a top hat?
Well, it was actually a signed Justin Bieber hat.
Ah,
Oh
And then
shit, son.
Said never say never
He
on
lost
top.
that one.
I'm just
And
gonna
then
go out on.
he got that little top hat from the Frosty the Snowman cartoon.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that if it was a Justin Bieber hat, I don't want anything to do with that god.
Well,
agreed.
that God wants something to do with you. Now let him
Well,
Spider-Man.
he's
Let
gonna
him
have
in.
to pay the standard
Knock, knock,
rate.
motherfucker. $9.99 a minute, like everybody else.
See, she knows what's up.
But I am worried about the Eva factor because she's gonna come back and she'll be pissed that Greg's dead. I mean, I don't blame her. They've been together for ever. He's probably the only person that ever put up with her. It's really kind of surprising. And he
Wow.
wasn't a bad person until he turned into a king.
Love does funny things.
Like legitimately, he was not a bad person.
Oh, I felt like hell when I figured out who it was.
Yeah, he was not evil. He was not. He was against the whole kings back in the day. That is true. But
I didn't want to kill him.
Curious.
right, he loved her though.
Well,
So would she go to Jeremy first, or would she come for us first? That's the question.
She'd probably go to Jeremy to flip out about Greg being dead and to see if she could get him back. Whether he can do it, I don't know. I don't know.
It would be interesting to see if he does.
Or if Revenant does it for him.
I mean, he kind of got absorbed by Jalal, so I'm not sure how much of him is left.
oh,
Unless
yeah,
they
that's
try to bring
right.
back maybe
I mean,
witness.
Isn't isn't your mom incredibly? I'm sorry, I use the word mom loosely. Isn't she in a very like? No, but in a very unique situation where she has the blood of a king, blood essentially, going through her from her husband, and yet she's probably nearly as powerful as Revenant. So if Revenant's already being cunty and she knows anything about it, I really enunciated that
it.
very
Cunty.
isn't she in a really unique spot where all of a sudden she's super fucking strong dealing with the demon, and if the demon helps her even a little bit, then she fucking offs Revenant and takes over. I know I'm just going down
which
the
is
spiral.
why we need to get our asses to the mall
Mm-hmm.
and get that motherfucking locket.
He fits him in there anymore.
And you, Aisha, need to find your mommy.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I think you should stay with us. But I understand.
It'd be too dangerous. She'd be mad that I took her out of there away from the love of her life in his last moments. I could have saved him. Shut up.
We don't need all the issues brought out right now.
Do you want me to stay with you or go with them?
And he should go with them. I'm way stealthier by myself.
I know.
It's fine.
Is there anything we should know about these fancy things we got?
The presents from Ty. Let's just say all of them do something.
Do we actually get those out of game? Do we actually get those yet in game? I feel like that happened after Aisha woke up.
It did. So you guys can have them. No.
Shh, it's after Aisha woke up.
Hey, Aisha, I have a question for you. Do you know of anywhere? I know that Guan did scientific work and such.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still have a lab somewhere? Would you be able to tell me where it is? Because I have an idea to get rid of the bitter black.
Down the hall and to the left.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's
Just
up
down in the
penthouse.
hallway?
It's up in the penthouse of the bar, yeah. So it's we're in the living room. It's down that way.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind,
Yeah. Go
I
ahead.
just have a couple ideas.
He converted a bedroom. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
24/7 reruns of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yes.
Bill.
Bill
There's a couple
Nye
of Mythbusters in there.
You don't know why it keeps getting stuck just on the opening.
Yeah, that's it. Like, is this ever...
Just so long as it doesn't have Nate's Hacksaw Jim Duggan cup sitting there.
Oh my god.
As someone who's actually watched 5 episodes of Bill Nye in a row from teaching, that would drive you crazy in about 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. Like the first time it repeated, you'd be like, why? Why is this happening to me?
Why am I watching this again? Yeah.
Cat, get down.
I'm a gaming cat.
Stand strong, my brethren.
Don't listen to him. You don't listen to him.
Fight the power.
I am your mother.
No gods, no masters.
I feed you.
I give you food and love and comfort.
There are mice outside.
She has no claws.
I have a post
it's cold.
thumbs.
She has no claws. She would not be able to do anything.
Poor kitten.
Look at her.
You
She's
say that.
looking at you. Every time we talk, Mark, she's looking at the screen.
Oh, she totally managed to do something. It's just when she has to run away from a dog and climb up a tree, that's when things end poorly.
I'm gonna make
I
it.
mean-
I'm not gonna make it.
I had a cat without claws that killed a lot of mice, so it's
Oh,
still
sure you
possible.
Yeah. But I don't want to get her outside because you know that road I live on, she would be dead.
Oh
Dead.
yeah. That would be
Cremated
very
in
sad.
minutes.
Let's
It
not
would
do
be
that.
sad.
Did you see the video of the
Especially with that pooch.
cat chasing
She's
a
a huge
mouse
bitch.
in the yard? This cat's eyeballing this mouse as it goes to run across, like right in front of him. It's a vole or something. And before the cat can even take a swipe at him, this fucking chicken comes flying out of nowhere, grabs this mouse, and beats it to death. and
It's like
eats it.
Jake versus Dante.
It just
Pretty
swallows the
much.
mouse and it's done.
When we were in Nevis, sorry, out of game for a second. When we were in Nevis, at the little lobster shack at the end of the street was feral chickens. That's pretty much Nevis has like feral animals everywhere, and the chickens are cannibals, and they would throw chicken bones, and the chickens would fight over who was going to take the chicken bones, and it was incredibly disturbing to watch them fight over dead them.
That's awkward.
I mean, I used to feed chicken wings and stuff to my parrot. So, like, I mean, he'd break open the bones and then he'd scrape all the marrow and shit out.
You know what would make it even more awkward? If someone dumped an entire like industrial bucket of buffalo sauce over the feral chickens before they attacked each other.
Here's some honey mustard.
I mean, if you're gonna cannibalize, like, go big, make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's going to be like that movie Alive.
I
Fucking-
agree. All right. So Ty gives them presents.
Do you want me to
Oh,
read
no.
everything over again, or
No, you don't have to read it.
That is the most majestic fucking cat, like looking up over your shoulder. I'm sorry.
I know.
she's beautiful?
She's so
It
pretty.
is Skittles.
She's like, look at the sun. I'm an angel. I'm an angel.
It's not even daytime.
So you guys get the presents.
Yes. Did everybody like
You
the?
just know what she gave you so far.
Hmm.
Sweet.
Not that the fetish part of it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm going to need to bring mine to the lab whenever that happens eventually.
All right, guys, before I go off on to stop her, or at least try to track her down and find where she is, I added something to every single one of these gifts that Ty doesn't know about. I made them a little special.
You are so sweet.
As long as it doesn't involve thermite, we're good.
Oh, well,
It might want to involve thermite. Mainly the throwing of thermite.
oops.
If it helps us to do it better, that's fine.
You push this button here and you throw it. Well,
It's a
Plastic knives.
never-ending grenade. You throw it and can pick it up again.
Play of the game.
you're right. Anybody gonna control delete? No? God damn it.
Yeah.
So I made them extra special as to what they do.
All right.
And they are yours to do with what you see fit. Have fun. Some of them are kind of kooky, but
Thank you.
you're welcome.
What did you do?
They're gonna have to figure it out. It's like a game.
Yay!
But everybody gets it's a 3-point fetish for everybody.
Fucking fetish. Yeah.
That's what it is, not a game.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to go leave you beautiful people to handle your thing. Consider the fetishes. Thank you for saving my life.
Always.
And call if you have any questions. Need me.
Watch the notches.
Watch the notches. I'm gonna get her. Don't worry. Well,
Avoid the
I will-
Noid.
How about this? I will let you guys know if she's with Jeremy, and try to keep an eye on her. And she starts to make a move for you, I'll let you know. I don't
Okay.
think she will right away. I think she'll go to Jeremy for a little while. But been wrong before.
Well, we're not going to be here, so we'll be around.
Exactly. Good. Aren't you missing one of your friends? I don't count. Where's the bird?
He's off being a bird.
It's pretty much.
That's what he does.
Said he had something to check out. So.
Cool.
Yep.
Do you want me to give his present to him later?
Yeah, Susie. Yeah.
We can bring it along.
All right, guys. Be careful. I'm leaving.
We'll try not to explode the bar.
Oh, God, please don't explode the bar. You're doing science. Don't do science bad. Don't do bad
I
science.
won't.
Science
Don't do
is bad.
weird science. I don't want any robot women living up here.
Is
Why?
Zaysha walking out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow her out.
God, I was waiting for him to say he was going to slap her ass.
I dare you.
I ain't got that part yet.
She accidentally shoots him. What do you mean?
Ah, bang!
Good game.
Don't worry, that'll grow back.
Don't worry, it will grow.
Well, I mean, if we're being left to our own devices, then Dante's going to go downstairs and grab a drink.
It's merely a flesh wound.
Exactly.
I'm going down with Dante. Shut up.
With not on.
What's going on here?
We're having a drink. You want one?
I'm with Aisha.
Wait, what's going on here?
Why am I talking to the air? I'm sorry.
don't know.
Lydia.
I don't know who you're
Yeah.
talking to.
You might have heard like Sam's thoughts like peeking through your mind link.
Yeah.
Always blame on the mind link.
Yeah.
We're having a
Sorry.
drink. What's going on?
Sam's in my fucking brain again.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm shutting that off. So
It happens. It's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna go chill in the freezer for a little while. So
because I'm really
All right. Let us know if you need anything.
because I'm sick a lot.
some
You
ice.
want something to drink in there? Frozen margarita?
Oh, look at him. He's making the fancy drinks.
Bailey's.
We call this the Dirty Irishman.
Like
Just
straight-
Bailey's?
Straight Bailey's.
Just Bailey's.
You're going to drink it from a shoe?
Be nice.
You ever drunk
I
You ever
did.
drink,
All right.
you ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
But I have been up to the
Oh,
I have
no.
been up to the Yukon and I have drank the toe. So
Goodness.
I
Do
go
you wanna-
get Ty a bottle of Bailey's.
Do you want to go to a club where people wee on each other?
No.
And I look
What?
kind of confused because there's no,
Great.
Jameson involved in it.
Yeah. That was
Or
very good.
Guinness?
it's
Or
just straight
Guinness.
Bailey's.
Yep.
Or
no,
ice cream.
There is a straight bottle of Bailey's. Here you go.
Ice cream and Bailey's is really good.
Here's your creamer with some alcohol in it.
So we're outside now,
Okay,
and everybody else in the bar.
sweet. So I'm just gonna basically tell Aisha, thank you for all that you've done for us, but I don't expect you to do anything else. I especially don't expect you to go fight your mom again. So if you run into danger, get the fuck out, please. Because this time I won't be coming.
All right.
And then I'm gonna slap her on her ass, say, "Be careful out there," and walk in.
When he slaps her on the ass, he just hears Jake like half a block down. Good game.
Nice. Thank you. I'm glad you caught that, Clay. I didn't have a way to get that in there since I wasn't inside.
And I come kind of trotting down to them. Hey, what's going on?
Thanks, Jake.
It's perfectly fine if somebody says good game.
That's right.
It's legal.
That's right.
It's-
I'm your wingman.
That's true.
Wingman.
I wasn't going for the good game though. I was going for the hey, maybe later. Jake.
Potato.
Well, she seemed to take it more like it was part of a basketball game, so it was better to see a good game.
anything yet. Dude.
So Aisha,
Yes.
I got something for you.
Oh.
This is
Pulls an envelope with the deed in it.
Sam punches him in the face.
what?
Sorry, I thought you said you had dick for her.
Where'd you get this? Did you go there?
Yeah, I did. I went
Is
to.
she
I
there?
needed. She was. Her office was trashed. Looks like she was looking for something. She wasn't there. There was some staff on hand that were closing up. That was it. Before you decide to do anything with that, like I said, it rightfully should be yours. I have some ideas that I want to talk to you, and I might want to acquire the building.
You can just have it. I have my own bar.
You sure?
Jake, did you just acquire a bar?
Jake just retired
Yes.
from fucking adventuring.
She hands it back. I'm good. It's all yours.
my
I'm assuming you're going to want to go through and get anything magical, whatever, out of there.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll go do that now.
Are you gonna
Okay.
call it? Are
And
you gonna call
anything
it
you want to,
Carmen?
anything you want to keep out of the place.
Am I gonna what?
Are you gonna call it Carmen's, Jake?
Oh my God.
He kind of shoots you up.
Got shot in his
It was not me this time.
Is it no longer Dominion? It is now Carmen's.
I will go through and I'll take anything I want out of there. Thank you. And if I find anything that's useful to you guys and I don't need it, I'll bring it as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Just let me know when that's all taken care of.
I'll send you a message.
Okay, right on. Thanks.
You thought he was going to show me something else, didn't you? You had a little worried look on your face.
When he said I
don't-
got something to show you, I just weird.
Before going, he just kind of leans in. Don't tell him about the chantry, and just walks in.
Oh my gosh.
Sam's gonna make a rage roll.
Oh damn! He did do it in that kind of dickish sort of.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
fucking with you way.
Can me and Lydia see this?
You're in the bar, yeah.
We can see.
They're right
We're in the
outside.
bar.
Yeah.
Jake,
I'm gonna,
just
I'm
slap
gonna,
his
I'm
ass
gonna
and
nudge
walk by.
Lydia
It's a
and
good
be like,
game.
this is gonna be good.
Oh my god, they're gonna die.
Sam's just gonna pluck your feathers in the nice, friendly kind of way.
Like he always does.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
Saturday.
The safe
so much
word's pan-
bullying
the safe
going
word's
on.
pancakes.
Yes, the chantry was fun when we, thought we were going to die and then didn't die and acted like Mission Impossible and nothing exciting happened.
I was kind of bummed. I wanted to kick the door down and
Lord.
pull some real like Quentin Tarantino shit, but
Exactly. But none of that shit happens to us. Like Tom Cruise.
yeah, it's all
Kung
like fucking
Fu.
Top Gun Danger Zone shit.
I have none of that danger zone shit.
Top
Fuck that, boring.
I know that one. That's a good one.
Well, I'm sure I'll talk to you soon about.
Yeah, I'll let you know about anything magical there.
Okay, right on. Talk to you later. If you need anything, of course, I'm sure everybody else said you know how to get a hold of us.
Yeah, there's a present for you inside.
It's a shit.
The squinty eyebrow up look like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's real shiny.
It actually isn't.
It's not.
I know.
It's
Thank
not
you.
shiny at all.
Don't put that in his head. Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Thanks ahead of time. He rushes in. Shiny.
Does he rush in?
At that point in time, he just steps into the bar.
Hey Jake, there's a polar bear in the
Shiny.
walk-in freezer that wants a word with you.
I take an accounting of all the alcohol that's sitting out and see if it's enough to have elicited that sort of comment out of Dante.
It is.
No, seriously.
Like a bottle of wine that's mostly full, and clearly Lydia and Dante both are drinking out of it.
Yeah,
He goes and goes
seriously.
behind the bar, grabs a beer, pops the top off, heads to the freezer.
Oh my god.
Hi.
There's a. Are you in bear form or you?
Actually, yeah.
Because that would be
I'm-
funny.
In bear form.
There is a bear.
That's my most comfortable position. I'm back in my earth sign form, which is what I was born in.
That's
Opens up the door. Ha!
Polar bear.
Closes it. Drains the beer. Opens it up again. Hey,
I'm gonna wave.
walks in.
The bear just waved. That's a bad meme.
Just
I'm,
kind of walks in, closes the door.
I'm gonna shift into Hamid so I can have a half decent conversation.
He kind of like starts, jumps back a little bit, like, huh. I haven't seen one of you since Vostok. So, that's been a while.
This is for you.
Thanks.
It's
You literally, that's how you know you're on the right quest. Because you walk into a freezer, find a bear,
Polar bear.
and
gives
it's
you a
like
backpack.
here. And it's like, okay.
That's how you get your first magical bag of holding in any game.
Now, Clay, you need to go out and kill 10 kobolds and take their candles.
Yeah.
Minsk will
This
be
is
with you.
even starting before that. This is just getting your base equipment.
Yes. Yeah, this is just the starting.
You notate candle.
I didn't get you anything. He does look like he's utterly confused.
I didn't get what the fuck.
I think we broke Sarah.
Oh, that didn't take too long. Welcome to the game. We love you.
Um,
She's done.
This is what I do silently when I'm watching you guys usually. So it's
She's crying. She opened her mouth and did the cat death cry.
So
Oh,
obviously you know my name. Who were you?
Ty. Ty.
Ty. I'm Ty.
Meet
Hey
you.
guys, I'm Ty.
Tie-dye.
Hey Han, what? Why do they call them TIE fighters? No idea.
He just like puts a hand out to shake.
Um,
Nice to meet you.
But he
Yeah.
does one of those really limp-wristed, like clammy type of shakes.
My-
Like, hi.
we are standing in a freezer, so I'm expecting a cold hand, anyways. So that's fine. So that's
Are you joining the menagerie?
um.
kind of cold in these freezers.
Sure, I came to save Aisha, so I'm
Oh, you know
around.
it.
I know her. Yeah, I know her.
Oh, okay.
She's like a surrogate daughter to me.
Oh,
So
nice.
we've known each other for a long time, and yeah,
She's a good
So-
kid.
yeah. And so was Razzie, and so were Blitzer, and so was Khan, and
Didn't really know them all
So-
that well.
they were the shit. They were
I mean,
the
I knew
shit.
them, but I think I might have had a beer once with Blitzer, but
I'm sorry that you didn't get to know them better, because Jalal and Razzie were fantastic creatures, and
yeah,
she was a
fucking,
silver fang, and I liked her.
fucking Shadow Lords always need to screw shit up for everybody else.
Yeah. I know that Sam, I think it was, referred to him as Storm Chicken.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant name.
Speedback, too. That's what I called him.
Oh, that's a fantastic name too.
Sometime I'll tell you the story of how I got my deed name, Swings Low.
Oh, I'm sure that it's a great one.
Carry me.
Yes! With the backpack.
Can we just be singing that at the bar?
If I inspire you that much to start singing my deed name, sure, why not?
Oh, that's so
So, thanks. Appreciate it.
yeah, I hope it comes in handy, and I just,
He's just
She
gonna
said that
he's gonna
you're-
look in the backpack tray.
So far, there's nothing in it.
It's a dick in the box.
Big dildo comes out. What the fuck kind is this?
I don't know what you can use it for, but she said that you like tech stuff, and I don't do tech stuff, so I have no idea. And I mean, I'm usually on the reservation, so I have no idea what to do with it. But she said that you can use it and you can do stuff and have fun. And I'm really not good at this human thing.
Yeah. She said she
So-
did something to it. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point in time.
Okay, sure. I'm just gonna sit here and have some Baileys and chill out for a bit.
Chill out.
Ah,
I see what you
nice.
did there. He just kind of tips the bottle of beer and heads back out to the bar.
Awesome. Please don't lock it. One
Oh,
of them said they were going to, and
I'm gonna.
no problem.
I can rip it off. By the way, I can shift to Krynos. I just don't want to.
That's actually a fucking legit maneuver
It is.
to get through doors if need be.
Dean eats
Yeah.
mahogany.
Yeah, I don't like that wood at all.
Unlike other wood you do, Micah.
There's a lot of things that you guys probably are not prepared for, including a 2,500-pound, 18-foot tall Krynos bear. So
We'll be fine.
just saying.
Is Jake back in the bar?
Yeah.
So who all is in the bar now? Me, Dante, Jake, is Sam back?
Sam's coming.
Okay.
In the
And
bar.
Dean's
Yeah, but
doing
he's in the
science.
bar.
Yeah, we did the bar. That was amazing.
Nice.
He has a glass of whiskey. It just slides down to Sam as he walks up to the bar.
I'm in the lab.
We grab the whiskey. Hey, where's that fucking bear thing at?
Freezer.
It's in the freezer. for
All
now.
right. I walk to the freezer, open the door,
Oh.
walk in.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I give her a bear hug. Oh, Sarah's all sad. You broke her.
I really broke
You
Sarah.
broke her.
Why break her? What did you do?
Give her a hug. It's amazing. Sam has the power to hug people and break them into tears.
Go hug everybody.
Is this
His
my
arms
fetish
are
power?
form.
Every time I hug, they just start crying.
Sam, new plan. Run up to Jeremy and hug him.
Oh yeah, I'll just say,
Montana, come here, you fucking demon! All those souls. Can you believe it?
Wouldn't that be like a California, not so much a Montana?
True.
it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you piece of shit! Come here.
Call me Berkeley. Come here.
San Francisco.
You Montana.
So yeah, and I just say, thank you, and then I walk right back out of the freezer, grab a bottle of whiskey, and isn't there a ritual that we can fucking do on booze to bring out the true spirit in it or some shit?
Wait, didn't Aisha have that in her bar anyway? Because we
Oh,
got
that's
that
right.
here last time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that stuff.
We need to find that stuff, and then we're good.
It's
I
easy
know
to
where it
find.
is because I bartended here. before.
Exactly.
So
Lydia knows.
Hey, Lydia.
Lydia's like, I know this shit. We're on
where's
it.
that shit? That's the good shit. It's like for us.
Yeah, right? And I
Yeah.
got it for
Okay.
both of us. Everybody else?
Time to
Volunteer?
party, boys and girls.
Why not? I'm in.
All right.
That's okay.
I don't hear any of this anyway. So
Because you're in
Yeah.
a freezer.
Right.
And you're in a lab. Labbing. I mean, the equipment's older because Guan's been dead 10 years. So, but it all works.
Yeah, so long as everything's working, that's
Yes.
all.
It would all work. I mean, she would keep it in pristine condition because it was Guan's, but she would never have used it. Because,
Yeah, I just want to take. I want to do basic stuff, take an inventory of what's there, and I mean, I have the access now, so I'll sit down and start reading up on what my plan was. So, yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Because we share the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You're in a dream with me.
God damn it! What's
happening?
What the hell just happened?
You know, twin Macaulay stuff.
Twin Macaulay powers activate.
Wonder Macaulay powers, form of.
Can't on.
A handbag.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I went Peter Griffin. I don't know why I went Peter Griffin. I'm so sorry.
It's
That's
definitely
okay.
God damn it! What's your name? Tier Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Peter
Oh.
Glitch, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Oh. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage.
Peter
You guys are getting
One
right.
wiener next to another wiener.
Lydia gets drunk.
Lydia needs to talk because shit happened that freaked her out immensely. So,
Lydia has the floor.
hooray! No, she looks over at Dante. What happened to you in the Umbra?
What do you mean? What happened to me in the Umbra? The part where I stabbed the fucking thing's arms off?
That was. Oh, Lord. Are you really too drunk to have this conversation? I will smack you.
I don't know what you said, panda cat, and then I fall off the fucking
I seriously am going to murder you.
Panda cat. He just said, I don't know what your panda cat is wrong.
I don't know what your panda cat. What the fuck?
No, I know. I have some explaining to do.
God damn it. No, that's amazing. I'm so happy right now.
That comes over the mind like, keep going.
I'll tell you all about the panda cat later, man. You just keep stay gold, pony boy. You stay gold.
Keep
Stay
taking your
golden.
time.
You stay golden.
Take Golden Pony Boy.
So Dante actually is kind of drunk. He's like, "You really want to know what the fuck happened?
Yes.
I really don't want to tell you what happened."
Well, you can't lie to me. And if it's something that the clave is doing, or if it's something that's going to impact our pack, I need to know.
No.
If you need to be sober to do this,
Okay. All right.
I can't wait.
Jeez.
But seriously,
Yeah. It's
I will
not the.
fuck you.
It's not the clave. It's not the clave. You guys don't know a lot about my breed, do you?
I know everything.
Jake's just sitting off to the side, quiet.
All right. Coelacanth got themselves in some bad shit a while back, and we did what we always do, which is trick people and make deals. I'm supposed to forget who I am once a year and become somebody else. And guess what time of year it is? And he throws his arms out. And I'm trying not to let that happen right now because we have important shit to do. And it's hard to deny your nature. So that's what happened. I turned into somebody else for a minute.
Just for a minute.
Well, yeah. Came back pretty quick, right?
Less than a year.
It wasn't too long, but you didn't seem to know anything.
That's because I didn't. Different person. Completely. Like, not me.
But like, didn't even know that you were a shifter, different person.
Yeah, sometimes. I've lived a lot of lives over my years, and not all of them were super into shape-shifting. Remember, we talked about this with the Manticore? I spent a year as a cat.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was voluntary.
Normally it is voluntary, but I'm sitting here and not in a completely different part of the country right now with a different name and a different occupation. So sometimes when you deny your nature comes out. I think we all know that. We're all fucking shifters, right?
Yeah.
We're all were creatures, so
Some of us deny our natures more than others.
yeah, well, this is one thing a coelacanth can't really deny easily. But I'm still me. I'm still here, and we're going to get this done. But, you know.
Yeah, okay, that's nice. But when you're someone else and you don't remember you're a shifter, what the fuck's going on with that clave? Because it led us into a dark cloud of holy fuck.
Actually, it didn't. I got tricked. Something else was talking to me, not the clave. I remember
Oh,
that part.
so one of them birds grabbed you.
Yeah, one of the birds got in my head, not the clave.
Okay, well that explains
Actually, if I remember right, and it's hard to remember when I become somebody else, but I've talked to Jalal a little bit, and he was trying to keep me on task. So, if anything, this thing is helping with this problem, not hurting it.
Because Joel wants the kings to die. I would
Oh,
assume.
yeah. This thing wants the kings to die more than Sam wants to yell Montana.
Well, Sam doesn't always want to yell Montana.
Well, this thing always wants the kings to die, so point stands. And then he
You
knocks
play
back.
a really good drunk, non-drunk, just so you know.
This is
I've
cracking me
had
up.
a lot of experience being a drunk asshole. Comes naturally.
I like to think that your hand is right in front of Lydia's face right now, and she's just like, "Oh my god."
Naturally.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?
You don't know shit about fuck, my man. You want a piece of yourself? Step outside, I'll kick my ass.
Is there anything that triggers the change, or does it just happen? Like, what can we do to help you?
I don't really know. I've never done this before. I guess just help me remember. Look, when I forget, trying to remember who I was. Like if I try to remember who I was before I was Dante, it's like watching someone else's life on a movie screen.
50 First Dates.
Which means if I change, Dante's life is the same way.
Mm.
So I'm still in there, and it's my own force of will that has to bring me back. But if you help me remember, then it'll help me come back. And by the way, if I remember right, some of those changes, you're not necessarily going to want me to come back quick. I think. I don't remember. This is good whiskey. No.
Oh no, he's mixing alcohol, so we're screwed.
Well, we were drinking. We switched over to the True Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's what he's drinking now,
Oh my gosh.
which is why he's drunk.
Yes.
Because normally Dante can put away 4 bottles of wine and still be coherent. So don't worry about it that much. Just adds to the fun, right? It's the end of the world. We're all fucked. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Dante,
I like this guy.
you gotta drink this shit more often, man.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
It lightens you up.
I think it lets you loose a
Listen,
little
I'm
bit.
in a fucking lab. I'm not even. So.
He's saying
Sam.
it over the mind link.
It's over the mind link too.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, what?
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
You're a good dude.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I come out just to get another bottle of Bailey's and I head right back in.
Hey, Paul and Bear! Yeah!
Drunk pussy, great.
Oh.
Drunk pussy's the best kind of pussy on
So from now on, Sam is literally going to carry a bottle of this everywhere we go.
Hey, lady! Ask me what's new!
God.
Ask me what's new!
What's new, Dante?
Whoa! Drinks. I have nothing like productive to actually add to the session. I'm just role playing a drunk cat.
That's fine.
You're doing a fine job. Fine
That's
job.
fantastic.
It's very entertaining. I'm having a good time.
I just hope I'm not coming across the stream wicked loud because I am literally in my room yelling.
No, it was
So-
weird. Like
Your poor roots.
There was like one moment there where you got really loud, and then it went right back to normal.
I am
there was a-
Yeah, you're fine.
there was a click.
You're
There was
fine.
a click. I heard a click in my ears, and then it did that. It was weird. But it's back. What's you guys' next steps?
All right, listen. I'm gonna come down from the lab, and I'm gonna go over. I just want to throw my idea as to getting rid of the bitter black out of here, and yeah, then I'll shut up.
Nobody ever
Hold
tells you to shut up.
No, it doesn't happen. What you got?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Please
finish
tell
this.
me you have like goggles and a lab coat on.
No,
I would
I
make you
have
so
a
happy.
fucking banana hammock on. It's cheetah print. That's it.
Dean does his science.
Who invited the party boy? Holy shit!
I'm
man.
not here to science. I'm here to party.
That is definitely against regulations.
OSHA is not happy with you.
OSHA is coming for you, man. With black OSHA helicopters. I know this shit.
And they turn off the sound and you can't hear it. What? I was just huffing things I found in the lab.
10-year-old.
This is the best.
Were
This is
you
the best
watching?
party we've ever had.
You guys don't party much,
all
but
right,
when
all
you
right,
do,
all right. And I don't even know how I ended my sentence there. So, okay.
That's all right.
So I'll probably have to fix something there, Drew. So listen, I got an idea to get rid of the bitter black. And I understand it's been like fucking low or non-existent on our radar for a long fucking time now, but it doesn't make anything. It doesn't mean it's gone. We
Right.
know that it's still around.
Mhm.
So I have an idea to get rid of it like once and for all. And I don't know if it'll work, but I think it may. So, you know, when there was that that Hurricane Katrina and all that shit, and there was oil in the water down south, and then they had the BP oil spill and stuff down south. Well, they add a chemical to the water that helps to break down oil, because obviously oil is lighter than water, and it keeps it from it just disperses it. Okay.
Right.
And this disprint that you can make, it is it's something that will break it down and allow the water to absorb the oil. Now, it still makes the water bad. The water is still not safe, but it breaks down the actual oil to a point where it can pass and it can go away or be reabsorbed or what have you. But my thought is I think we should do that with the bitter black. I think what I want to do is this. We have the Three Rivers here in Pittsburgh. We know that the bitter black was in barrels and such in the sewer systems, and I'm sure a bunch of other areas, you know, around here. We know that the rats had it underground and all that happy horse shit. Again, this doesn't take into account any bitter black that's outside of this area at all. But I'm just talking about trying to clear it out of here so we don't have it to worry about. My thought is to have Ty and Lydia on the more natural order of things, being able to, I mean, and my knowledge here is very limited because I know you can do like mother's touch and stuff, Lydia. But my thought is to have you guys ready to perform or act out a cleansing sort of ritual.
Right,
on
cleansing.
the-
I have that. Yeah.
Okay, on the on the Ohio River, just below the point. My thought is to have Dante and Jake go to the first Monongahela Dam and the first Allegheny River Dam and stealthily try to trip the lock and dam circuits and make it so that at least temporarily they can't control the water. Now, I'm not talking about flooding the city like 1926, fucking drowning everything. I'm just talking about really increasing the water level and the speed of it. I know bad things are going to happen. I know that that's going to happen. But what I want to do is have the water level rise and speed up. And I now have the ability to call on a water spirit to increase water flow, tides, things like that. What I want to do is pull all the water, all the muck and sewage, and primarily the bitter black out of the sewer systems, out of all of the creeks and water treatment facilities, and get it to a point, get it to the point so that we can have the disprint there and whatever magic or have you can be worked, ritual magic can be worked to cleanse the area, and on my level have so much water flow through the area that the parts per million of the bitter black is just broken down to such a small level that it's no longer going to work. You know, I'm thinking obviously it's very concentrated material and people could take it in a small dose and have an effect. But if we break it down on its base level and no longer allow it to have its binding ability there to hold itself together, then maybe it'll be enough to destroy it. Now, could this totally fucking backfire? And could I dump an assload of bitter black into the river and then blow it down the river and fucking kill a ton of people? Yeah. But you know what? I'll deal with that on my own. It's better to ask for forgiveness, right? So my thought is we get this going and we just get rid of the bitter black. Just wipe it out from this point so that we know, hey, we're not going to have to worry about giant fucking crazy were rats, because it's going to be sooner rather than later that we have to deal with Jeremy and the Hellgate, and he's not going to be alone. Why not try and take everything away from him, or at least dumb down what he has? But it's just a thought. Now that I have the ability to check out Guan's lab, that's what I'm going to be looking into, is actually the creation of a disparate. Could probably even find ways to purchase it, but I think, well, obviously when dealing with something magical, I'm going to need your guys' help too, because and being here in Aisha's place, I might be able to ask her for a little bit of assistance with anything that has to do with it, because I don't know what level we'd have to break it down on. I can handle the science aspect of it, but I ain't got shit after that. So
Makes sense.
I just think that we could get rid of it and be done with it.
I only had 2 thoughts as you're telling us about this. Well, 3 actually. First of all, a ritual of that magnitude might require more than 2 of us, so we may need to go up to the cairn and find some more theurges or people who could help us do that. I do know that the bitter black has a spiritual component to it as well, so I don't know how that will affect the despairing part of things. So we may need to get some spiritual help with the actual break the black. And I'm a little concerned of having that much bitter black around the Hellgate. I don't know if that's if that impacts anything or not.
Well, my thought is that they had the bitter black to begin with. So if anything were to impact the Hellgate, then they would have just brought it there.
True.
And had it in quantity right there.
It's gonna be a lot of worm. Or wait, Trey.
Well,
I
my
would've
idea though
remembered
is
this. I don't remember.
to
Hold on, time
break
out.
that down.
Was the bitter black worm or wild? I forget. Was it worm?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of worm in one area. So if we can break that down on the spiritual side.
Well, not only that, but my thought is if it if it's in that, oh, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for?
Vicinity?
If the oil part of it or whatever, the actual component is the vector. If that's actually what's holding it,
Okay,
so
that's what you're
that
saying.
worm and spirit can be, and I don't know if that's true though, but if that's what's able to bind it there, then to physically disperse it on such a level that it can't hold it. And I know bad things are going to happen because of it. There's no 2 ways about it. This area of the river is very temporarily going to be completely devoid of life. I mean, it's going to wipe out the fish, the aquatic life right here, probably for a mile or 2 up and down the rivers. But at the same time, after I have my aspect of the ritual done and we have everything at least hopefully accomplished, then Dante and Jake, if they bail on the areas they're in, the people that actually work at the location should be able to just get everything up and running. I'm not talking about damaging them in such a way that it can't be repaired. I just mean get them stuck open, but at the same time, I have a limited knowledge of computer works too, so I don't know if it's something you guys be able to do.
I'm not all that good with computers. I can try though. I think
that as fast as you are, you're going to be able to handle it better than, certainly better than me or Sam or anyone else. And same with Jake. You guys have the ability to get in and out of a place a lot faster.
Yeah. Me and Jake can get in and out of there, no problem. I just hope I can figure out how they open the floodgates. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Why don't you talk to Richie?
Yeah, he might be able to help us out.
I mean, they pretty much
Or
live
Ty.
underground.
Get Ty out of the freezer.
You guys hear something?
Oh shit! There's a bear in my head. There's a bear in my head.
Guys, we're out of ice. We're out of ice. Somebody's got to get ice for the drinks for my face.
Get Ty out of the freezer just now. Where's the damn bear? Does she have any input?
Well, it's
I
bears
don't know
and-
where she at.
She's
Still in the freezer.
She's still in the goddamn freezer. What in the?
I got goggles and a thong on.
Did we go back in?
Goggles.
He's sciencing again.
I'm sciencing.
Right on.
Did we go back in, Drew?
Gosh.
Okay.
Okay,
Can I
so
make
who's?
my thong a fetish to give me +1 in science?
I thought Tides of Lust was a no-no.
It is.
No, he's looking to have more
is-
I
science.
just want science. I just want to be able to
Tides
do
of
more-
science.
He's
Yes.
sciencing.
Science of lust.
Girls.
So what did you want to do again, real quick, Dean?
I want to.
Brother.
5 steps.
Okay,
5 steps or less.
we need to flood the rivers, get a dispirant into those rivers to break down the bitter black that gets flushed into there. That's it. I have no other part. That's it. We got 2 steps.
5 steps. Was it just 2?
Okay.
That was 2. 2 steps. Steal the socks.
Profit.
Profit. Oh, it's underwear.
I
Underwear
got
knows.
I got Bobby like stopping all the bitter black, so I mean he might have a good chunk of it.
We
if
might
I
be
can
able to
add
just get it
just-
out of it.
If I can add something, I do poisons and antidotes. So if there's any element of this that has a poison in it, I can probably find an antidote for it, and I can help temper that just even a little bit. So whatever you guys are doing with this bitter black thing, I could probably help with that. And I can also heal things, and I have some other really cool abilities.
That was going to actually be my question for you after this was I was going to say I'm probably going to need to ask you for your help actually making the dispirant and getting a formula set so that we could have the ball rolling. And then when the time comes to actually perform it and do the ritual and what have you, I might ask to have you with Lydia because anything that might get out of or get past us, that's what I'm worried about. I would be seeing if you guys could catch it, you know what I mean, and stop it or purify it or whatever the hell you have to do to destroy it when it's weakened and if it flows by you.
I'm sure
I
there's
can-
probably grew with the Karen that know the right of cleansing.
Yeah, I know it, and there's a whole bunch. So yeah.
And I can
Go up
track
and
this
tell them.
stuff.
And the other thought that I have about it is, you know, we have only so many days between the kings coming back, and quite literally, all we do is like basically act like whack-a-mole with them, and we get one for a few days, and then somebody else pops up. Well, maybe if we're able to get rid of this shit, maybe it'll break some sort of control. I mean,
Storyteller note: it's been a very, very, very long time since the Shifter King's been back. Storyteller fades black.
Who the fucking hell was that?
Manticore.
Well, that's
I'm
kind of
sure the
why
Shifter
I
King's
think.
out there.
Well, more important than the Shifter King, I think the key to keys here is getting that locket back to Revenant. Revenant can
Well-
end all problems real fast.
Well, maybe now we have an Ava in the mix. So we think that if we get out Ava, we'll be, or if we get out Revenant, we need to make sure that that spirit doesn't jump into Ava. Like if that avatar ascends, we'll be good. If we can take that out.
I was under the impression that it wasn't a spirit; it was literally the avatar.
Yeah, I know. Well, avatar spirits, it's all weird. I don't,
Right, but I mean,
yeah.
that
I get what you're
avatar
saying.
once it gets free, it's just going to want to ascend, right? Because that's like
That's what it's led us to believe, yes. So,
squad goals.
yeah,
Still don't trust it.
I know.
But
Sure
it's,
that it's still.
it's a good point, though. I mean, what's more, Dean? I like your idea, but I have to ask, what's more important? Trying to get the bitter black off the board where they might make more of it, or dealing with Revenant? And I don't really have a preference. I'm just curious.
What
I
if you
just,
can?
I just
do
feel
both?
like they're,
yeah, that's what
you
I'm-
know, opposite sides of the same coin. You know, I think one's going to affect the other. Now, but again, we all have to remember we stopped paying attention to the bitter black long time ago.
I know.
And that was, we willingly did that because we said, hey, we're going to have to
It's
go
priorities.
with one or the other.
Which is why I had Bobby set up all them stops out of the state.
Right. And we've
How's-
had the guru tracking the distribution and messing that up as well.
Mhm.
Do we have any feedback about that? Like, how's that
Everything
going?
Last I checked, it was good. Last time we were up in the cairn. That was, I don't know, in-game
last
time.
time I talked to Bobby, Bobby said that he has stopped pretty much all outgoing shipments of Bitter Black. That was the last time
So
I
it's
talked.
contained to the city.
So it is literally contained in the Pittsburgh area.
Mhm.
Now,
Now-
my thought was because Bobby was watching.
That's right. And I think that what we know of the Bitter Black is that spirit garners power towards Jeremy. So getting rid of the Bitter Black is probably up there in priorities because, well, weakening Jeremy is always a good thing, especially now since Ava's in the picture, which means Ava can probably, if at least anything, shut down the Avatar from killing Jeremy outright.
Well, oh,
I
shit.
doubt
Guys,
he'd probably be able to do that.
hold on, guys. We were going to separate Revenant from the demon using the hunters. If we send the hunters in there, Ava's going to kill them like immediately. And I'm
Oh,
not saying that out of concern for the lives of the hunters, but more out of concern for the mission itself. So that's something that we'll need to think about. That might mess up that plan of us taking one and them taking the other. Because if we can't get Revenant away from now Jeremy and Ava, that just became a whole lot more complicated.
well, I don't think we got to worry about Revenant getting away from them too. So, I mean, she is on a whole nother level of powerful.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could just say, all right, Revenant, I'm done with you. Go ahead, fucking ascend and just throw that into Ava.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that maybe this locket allows her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he has it in his back pocket, because in case she gets out of hand, he can go find another mage about to ascend and trap the Avatar. Maybe the locket is a fetish of some kind that traps some avatars to this plane or something. I don't know. But
Maybe.
Could be.
what I do know is that Revenant approached us in the most
Mhm.
dire of situations for her
Mm-hmm.
to approach us and asked us to help her and that she would take care of it. And right now, we're getting down to crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia, you got a deal coming up, right?
Yep, I know.
Yeah. So
Dante growls.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
We-
drunk Dante is like,
Drunk Dante goes.
Drunk Dante has passed fun Dante status. It's now turned on to angry
He's going
Dante.
to angry drunk
Oh,
Dante.
man.
he's past
He
the happy
started-
drunk.
He
Now
started
he's on the
drinking
beach
Jack.
line. Yeah.
He's
Mm.
done.
That's what happens
He'll be
when you
fine.
mix.
So I think our best option currently is to get the Karen involved with the Bitter Black and let them know the plan.
mm-hmm.
I'll get a hold of Bobby, tell him where to bring the Bitter Black that he's confiscated so far. We'll get a hold of the other mages that were with them, have them go to help with the cleansing, whatever way they can. Because
I'm going to need you to watch my back when I do it.
So what I'm
Because-
hearing,
No, just because with everything happening in the river, who the fuck knows if that Monongahela monster is going to show up and try to eat me when I'm flooding these
Guys-
rivers?
that's true.
we might be a little bit ahead of ourselves because we don't even know how to disperse it yet. We need to have that procedure down before we do anything with the Bitter Black.
I can craft something. Like I've got stupid crafts, like
Right.
stupid level of crafts. So I can make something. I don't do tech stuff, but if you guys give me the materials, I can make
So, like-
whatever it is that you need.
Yeah,
If
we
you-
can work together on it.
So if you and Dean
Okay.
go and work on that, I
You
mean,
guys can take care of the kings or whatever it is that you have to do, and then Dean and I can
Find
do
the
this.
locker?
And,
Oh, I think with the locket and that fucking samurai dude, I think that's still going to be something we probably all need to be there for.
Yeah.
'Cause there's a very real chance of
I don't.
people dying.
Jake, have you I honestly don't remember if we just talked about this or if you actually did it. Did you send any of your people over to check out the mall?
Yep.
Have you heard anything back?
It's only been a couple days. No, not yet.
Okay.
We've been busy doing other stuff,
Yeah.
running around doing everything and not focusing on
Right.
things.
Because I sent the guy that all of you people hate, and he told me that there was nothing there anymore. Like the Guardian was gone. And considering that the Guardian was there because of the number of kings, if I'm remembering correctly, Manticore told us the Guardian shows up when a certain number of kings are still around. So I don't know if he's even there anymore.
Well, we just killed another king.
I know. That's what I mean. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna
one's
find him.
one's technically not dead, I guess.
I think when we go to the Cairn, we should talk to the Manticore. See if he has any updates for us after we killed the
Speaking
vampire
of the
king.
Manticore, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but that
Yeah.
motherfucker wasn't on his throne.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let's,
Maybe
let's
he
just,
was
a little
like-
concerning.
Maybe
let's
he was
just-
pooping.
I don't think they go for Johnson.
Pooping. It all comes back to pooping.
It does. Well, I mean, you're the one telling him about television and movies.
It's true.
Hey,
So
that reminds me. Do we have any sand?
Did you just ask in the middle of the bar if we have any sand?
Yes, I did.
Do you want to think about the answer to that question right now?
Sam, I need to take a leak. Do we have any sand?
That's strange, but no, we got a bathroom.
going.
Fine.
Go home. You're drunk.
I'll go take a piss like a human two-leg. And he just
Oh my
saunters
God.
off to the bathroom.
Okay, all
And
right.
I'm going to saunter
We're cutting
to the
him
bathroom
off.
too.
Hey, Dean,
joining you, Mark.
Yeah.
I know a guy over here. He's a glass walker. He might
I
be
would
able
know
to help
too.
you out with the tech end of things.
Mhm.
Okay.
Here's his number. Give him a call. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. Thank you.
His name
Is Eduardo.
is Eduardo, but he speaks it with a Pittsburgh accent.
Yeah, my name's Ed.
Eduardo.
My name is Ed. Going down to Pansonet.
Transnet.
And don't forget that my aunt is the elder glasswalker out there too. So she probably knows.
Yeah, what's a glass walker?
They're the ones, they're basically werewolf hackers who know all the tech
Whackers.
stuff.
They're more in touch with the
There you go.
technological side of things.
They're city dwellers.
They're ones who are not like technology is the bane of existence. They're happy with technology and technological spirits and all of that nonsense. Also, we still are in the middle of like January right now, right, Trey? Timeline wise,
Yeah, closer to the end, probably.
is there like, do we have a lot of running water, or is a lot of it, any of it frozen? I forget. I haven't been in Pittsburgh for so long. I forget if the rivers freeze.
Oh, they can.
They
but
came last year. They didn't.
no. Oh, fuck no, they didn't.
Fucking did
They
last
haven't. They haven't truly frozen in quite a few years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do have running water.
Global warming. Okay.
I made a snowflake.
I mean, I remember when they had the giant. It looks more like an upside down cross tray.
It's like a peace symbol.
Of course it does.
I made a snowflake. It wasn't crowned. Did you guys see me wearing it?
Trey's making
I made a snowflake.
swastikas
Trey, it
out of.
looks like a pentagram.
Well,
This
Yeah,
game,
I'll say-
dark twist.
hell, Satan. This I don't know. This is an envelope sticky thing.
Praise Satan.
Do you like my snowflake, hon?
What's that?
I made a snowflake.
Yeah, looks just like a
I
snowflake.
think your wife's high.
He saw me put the crown on though. It was like a halo.
I swear I'm not blowing smoke in that direction.
I wore a little. It was a little crown, and then it ripped, so I got sad and just threw it, and then I decided to make a snowflake. Probably make a better one. I'm not very crafty. I have like a -2 dots in craft.
I have 5.
-2.
In real life.
Sarah probably has 5 in real life.
I,
Yeah.
supplement craft with rage. And so
You have to make more rage rolls while you're crafting.
My rage is 5.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Because
kidding.
I'm supposed to be chill.
Look, see, there you go. Snowflake.
Oh, that's even better. That's awesome.
See?
That's awesome. I made 53 snowflakes for the clinic.
Froze for a moment.
There's lots
It's
of
awesome.
snowflakes.
It's awesome.
Mark's back.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you guys
on.
could have kept going. I
It's
was.
tea break.
It's fine. Drew went too.
No. Dante stumbles out of the bathroom.
So,
Never gonna get used to that.
so what I'm hearing though is that we're now shifting from immediately trying to take care of this bitter black thing first. Is that
well, my thought is just, as a precautionary measure to get rid of it.
Mhm.
So I don't make the calls with what goes down first. So
Right.
whatever happens is fine. I just have a game plan for, the long term here.
Do we still have samples of the bitter black floating around somewhere?
Richie does.
Richie does? Okay.
Honey, your mic's turned.
If you guys end up making a bitter black flubber, that's going to be a problem.
We all turn into Eddie Murphy.
That would be a major problem.
Flubber ever. It would just be this black bouncing ball of slime corrupting everything.
Robin Williams.
Yes, that's exactly what it
Was
would
it?
be like.
Yeah,
Oh, I was
no.
thinking Nutty Professor.
Yeah, I was like,
Whatever.
Flubber's Robin Williams.
I was
but
going racist.
Hey,
Hey,
we can-
apparently.
We can go Eddie Murphy too, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Darkness.
Put
All
that
right.
5 finger say to the face.
Slap.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea for you guys to start looking into that.
How about we all go to the fucking mall, find out if the Guardian's there, find this locket,
Yes.
and then how about we get the Karen to continue the investigation on the bitter black, because we aren't the only people in the world, and
Right.
we
We
need
don't have to handle everything.
we
Right.
really. What's that noise?
Rain.
Holy beans! We really
Holy fuck. That's
need
crazy.
to get Revenant.
That's kind of what my thought is. If we take out the kings, we can do this bitter black plan like after or
Right.
during downtime. We can be researching it.
It's fucking downpouring.
Lucky
Aw.
it's like fucking.
55 degrees outside
Yeah.
in the.
It's really
End of
not
December.
that. I
It's
don't
not
think
nice
it's.
like it
I
was
don't think
last
it's that right now. I think
We were
it's
supposed to get a thunderstorm here, but
mid-30s
54.
now.
I think that's
Is it
coming
really?
up to us.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
54.
Wow, I thought it was like in the 30s.
No, it's fucking warming up, dude.
Oh,
Because climate change is fake.
yeah.
Because
course.
erratic weather would happen. It would never happen.
And stronger storms.
It was fucking
Hooray.
1 degree 2 days ago. Ass clowns.
Now it's 54.
I had
Why
to
is Sam
yelling?
I had to knock off a half inch of fucking ice off of my lighted arches because
arguing.
Mom and Dad are fighting. I just want them back to get
Shut the fuck up, Dante.
Just smack Dante. Do I need to roll for that? Be the first dice roll of the
Then he's
night.
drunk.
Jalal thinks you're a bitch, Dante.
Jalal thinks everybody's a bitch.
Oh no, he's the
that's-
crying drunk.
Well, just think about it this
He's
way,
injured
Dante.
in
You
that
have the
shit.
power over Jalal. If you wanted to, you could go toss him in a dumpster, and no one will find him for about 1,500 years.
Don't-
Better yet,
So
Don't give him
it's
this
awesome.
idea.
You're right.
it's
I could do that.
it's always an option.
Dean,
He picks up the sword.
Dean.
You hear that? You hear that, you bastard? I could throw
Oh
you
my God.
away. You're nothing.
I'll take the sword before you do that. Thank you.
Hey, you leave my sword alone.
This is between me
Are
and
you
my
actually
sword.
pointing the sword at Ty? Hold on, time out. Are you actually pointing the sword at Ty?
You might not want to do that, drunk pussy.
I grab your hand and tell you to stop being an asshole.
Turning the beat around. Talking about perfection. Anybody? Come on, we're having a party, remember? We're celebrating.
right.
I was just trying to give Dante an idea, just in case. That's
You should
all.
stop that, Inception. Okay.
Not when he's drunk. All right.
Yeah,
I like how I'm literally role playing the reason why I stopped drinking.
he's vulnerable. Man, did you go through the stages that fast while you were drinking? Because
Holy hell, it's frightening.
You don't know me. You don't know what I got.
you're right. I don't know you. All right.
I'm really trying to yawn quietly, by the way. I don't know if you two have noticed this yet, but I am like really trying to yawn quietly because
It's
nobody
fine.
else is. No, you'll know as soon as I yawn.
That's okay.
I yawn in a particularly weird way.
Don't trigger it.
All right.
So Ohio, right?
I guess.
Are we going? Or are we still?
Can
I'm
I
okay
go
with
through the
going.
under? I don't do good in cars.
Do you know where? Yeah. Can I tell you where we're going? We're going to an abandoned mall where
Whoa,
we
whoa,
found
whoa.
a. What?
Yeah,
I'm telling her so she can find it.
You've never taken a ride in Baby, though. This is a whole different kind of car.
Okay,
Oh my God.
does
It's systematic.
hydromatic?
I don't know if baby can fit her stack.
Do we have a cat carrier?
Dante, just the shush, okay?
No, because you can put me in the trunk.
I'll put you in the trunk
We
without the
can
fucking
totally
cat
put
carrier.
you in the trunk. We'll move
Just be
some
real
buttons
careful because
around.
there's a lot of guns and knives and shit in there.
Don't move too much.
It'll
There's
be
a
a party.
gold steak. Oh my
Can-
God.
Can everybody promise me one thing before I get in the car? I need the window and no lighting anything on fire. 'Cause you
Well, I don't
wanna
know how
see
many
that.
cars you've been in, but we tend not to light things on fire in them while we're driving.
There was one time we got in a wreck and things caught on fire, but that's behind us.
Then we learned to use our seatbelts.
I got an extra dot and drive.
Does Ethan trust you to drive, Sam?
It's fine.
Well, yeah,
Sam?
I'm the best fucking driver around. Everyone trusts me to
It's
drive.
true. I only have one die. Dot.
Aisha trusts me
You'll
with
be fine.
anything.
That's not true.
If Aisha trusts you to drive, then I'll drive with you.
He's
But I get the sense
Drunk Dante's hilarious.
yes, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. Dante, if you throw up, I swear to God.
Dante sits in the back and just,
Oh, wait.
Hairball.
Are we going
It's
right
just a
now?
I think so.
Oh, I figured we were going to go the next day. Shit. Okay.
Better sober up fast there, -2 die.
It's still like a couple-hour drive.
Yeah, it
It's in
takes a while to
Ohio.
get there.
Dante drinks a gallon of water before we leave, has to pee 3 times, throws up.
There's no sand in my car.
Might be some salt.
Okay, so I'm riding shotgun, just letting everybody know.
it's fine. I put my seatbelt on and I'm right behind her because if we wreck, I'm going to throw myself into her first. Let's-
I'm going to sit on Lydia's lap as a cat.
No.
sit like this the whole
The
time.
seatbelt doesn't.
Okay.
A
I don't
very
think the seatbelt is
sick,
gonna work.
hungover cat.
Does the seatbelt fit for 285 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's an old Impala, so
You're fine.
You're fine.
It's a baby. It can do what it wants.
Listen, this just sit back and enjoy the ride, all right, Ty? You're in for an experience you ain't ever experienced.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, I talked to
same
Dad.
here.
Huh?
I talked to Dad.
We're talking about this now?
I'm just saying I talked to Dad.
What did he say?
Nothing. He's in
Fuck you, nothing.
he's in New Orleans.
He's been on a hunting trip.
What do you
Oh,
Is it a town called Alexandria?
too
He's
soon.
Nope.
been home in a few days.
This is Lucille.
I'll let you know later.
She
Nothing big.
is awesome. Fun fact: Lucille's a pretty good weapon in Fallout 4.
Yeah. I like
Fun
getting
fact.
one with the saw blades.
In
Yes.
Miscreated, same thing.
I'll be right back, guys.
Her Majesty.
All right. So, like, how much time has passed since I was drinking, so that I can actually determine whether or not Dante is sobering up?
It'd be like, I think it's like a couple, like 4-hour drive, maybe. I forget which city I said it was in.
Okay. Then I have one hell of a headache.
Oh, poor Dante. Somebody give him aspirin.
Are we?
I pill him. I grab him and open
Let
his
me know
mouth
when
up and
me
shove
know
a
when
pill
we're
down his
driving.
throat.
What?
Let me know when we're driving.
I throw up on Dean's lap on the way there.
I throw up on Dante after he throws up on me.
I look extremely confused.
I can't handle vomit. Can't do it. I can eat poop out of a sewer, but I can't handle vomit.
Tell you
Got
when you're wet.
standards.
We're driving.
Dante and Dean have gotten closer.
I'm driving to the Cairn.
Seatbelt.
Okay.
I'm following from the air. So
You might want to let somebody that is an earth sign know ahead of time that you're going to a cairn that could possibly have silver fangs.
We don't know nothing about no silver fags.
What's the storm chicken and silver
Thanks.
fang?
No, he was a Shadow Lord.
Oh, that's right.
He was the cool version of
Bradley's the only
silver
one.
fang.
the more asshole-ish little brother of the Silver Fang.
So before we head over to Ohio, guys, we're gonna stop to Karen. We gotta talk to Manticore. We gotta see if he's there
That's a good plan.
because it's better to know if he's with us than if he's not.
Yeah,
Oh,
we had issue out at the mall without or when he was with us.
What's up?
I'm going to stay in the car.
He hit me one time.
What are we doing?
Fucking
We're at the Cairn. We're going to go see Manticore before we go all the way to the mall.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You want to carry you driving to the moon bridge?
Yeah.
welcome to the moon bridge.
We got fun and games.
We're going across the moon bridge.
Not in the car. You have to walk across the moon bridge.
Oh yeah, no, he's going. He's going the hard
the moon
way.
bridge, baby.
That would be
I got a button. I got a button in there that says to the moon.
Umbrella.
to the moon bridge.
We need to figure out a way to get baby into the Umbra.
Oh, God.
No, we don't.
Next game, that's all I'm going to hear about.
Yeah, because
What
we
could
could run
go
over
wrong?
a little tree and
Is that what my fetish does? Thanks.
Nobody's really did anything yet, so it's going to be hilarious.
All
We're
right.
going to the moon bridge.
Sam should have got those fuzzy love handcuffs as a fetish.
Yes.
Fuzzy dice.
Or one of those ball sacks that hangs off of the hitch of your
Did
fucking
you see the one
truck.
for the ARs?
No.
Listen, we do not need to give
Regrets to the
baby
nutsack.
truck nuts, all right?
No, baby doesn't need truck nuts.
She's already got them.
Yep. All right, let's go.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm in the car and I'm staying put.
Okay. It's probably best. Have you been to the Karen Tie?
No.
Okay, let's probably keep it that way for now.
You okay out here, Baloo?
Yeah, I'm okay, Birdie. I'm okay. Go
Right
have your
on.
fun. My
Oh
cats are
God.
fighting at this moment.
Fucking hilarious.
Well, you shouldn't let them drink.
They have a really good goal,
Oh
Mom.
my God. I would totally put that on my gun. I wouldn't even care.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my head.
Mia, Mia,
Yeah.
your paw's the size of her face.
Go get him, Steve Dave.
So you said something about a panda cat earlier.
I did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you can see them.
I don't know what the fuck I meant by that.
Panda cat. Panda cat.
Next time you
I
get drunk,
have a
we're gonna
panda.
videotape
I
you.
have a cat.
Panda
Ugh.
cat.
Panda cat.
Pineapple pen.
Do you see these guys?
Exactly.
Aw, kitty.
Apple pen.
Just wait.
Pineapple pen.
Banana and apple pen.
All right.
And pineapple. Apple
Are
pen.
we
You
there
do,
yet?
Karen? What are you guys doing? When you get there, you going straight to Manicore?
Walking to the wall. Ty.
Yeah.
It's not with us.
She's
Not with us.
It's just us.
Just the 5 of us.
We can make it if we try.
Thank you.
Yeah, right?
All right.
Oh, I doubt that.
We're fucked.
She's like, no.
We're
We're all
fucked.
Go to the door.
We gonna die.
You're gonna walk into the Manicore's lair.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He's not there.
I'm shielding my eyes because it's way too bright.
Aw. It was actually kind of dark in there, if I remember.
Room service.
Still too bright.
You want me fluff pillow?
Housekeeping.
Can we use
You
our
want me
right
jerk
thing?
you off?
Because he talked to us without physically being there before we used that, if I recall.
Yeah. Let's try that real fast.
What are you trying? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Remember
The
when
right
there's like
Manicore.
4 or more of us and we can talk to them? I forget if we need to roll something for it.
I think it's everybody's gnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did we recover everything?
Mm-hmm.
We have to roll our gnosis.
Yeah.
Please.
First roll of the night.
2, 4, 6. And it's not even a combat one. I'm proud of us. What are we
Look at
looking
it.
for?
It's total
Sevens.
gnosis, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything? Yeah. 7. 7's up.
I got deuce.
3.
Deuce also.
7's up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Cinco, seis.
Oh, sorry, 2.
That's fine.
Give it to me, baby.
And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for
Oh,
a white
white
guy.
I guess
That's an old one.
He's getting the tattoo. Yeah, he's getting ink done.
Hold on. Trey, what?
Are you just looking for him, or are you asking a certain question? Because it's kind of like a what do we do now kind of ritual.
Right.
Where are you?
We're just sending out a ping. I'm gonna see what the
So,
response
so the
time is.
response ping is
Yeah.
no answer.
All right. So now the totem's gone. That's good.
But we still have all of our gifts from him.
Do we?
Do we still?
Did we
What do we
piss
know?
him off?
Still got the mind link going.
We still have mind link. That's true. Do we feel stronger when we're together? Like, what were the other things? It was strength and
We're empowered.
yay. Can I try to pulse to the prey, the Manicore?
Piss it off, probably.
I know, but he's not answering us.
It's if they're actively hiding. What's the role?
It is. Let me see.
It's a mana core, so 13.
It doesn't matter. It is my perception plus the enigmas, and the difficulty is their wits and stealth. So I don't know how that would work with the spirit.
His wits
It's
and
forever.
stealth. Hmm.
Yeah,
The difficulty would be like 20. So
yeah, so that wouldn't work.
no.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Do Lal
start
know
looking
anything?
around for any kind of clues. Does the sword say anything to me?
Does Sorno?
No, he has no idea.
Sword's really upset after that trash can talk.
He's like, fuck you guys.
He's mad at you.
Yeah, me and the sword I'm trying to beg forgiveness.
You're
Just say
garbage.
which one of your
No,
personalities.
you're garbage.
The sword has told me that it's gonna make me do push-ups until my arms fail.
Aw.
And then it's gonna go
Extra
live with
time.
Ty.
Dot
And
and
I have to
strings.
have the sword on my back while I do it, and it magically gets heavier every push-up.
That's how you get your next dot and strength.
Yes. I'm looking around for any kind of clues.
Hmm.
Everything looked normal with the
Everything looks
throne. and
100% normal. Just that he's not there.
Do I?
He's on
sense any-
vacation.
do I sense any magic?
Nope. I mean,
Do I sense any magic that I wouldn't expect to be there?
no. I had to fix that. I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Leave him a note. Hey, call us.
Dear Manticore,
We
stopped
missed
by
you.
to see how you were doing. You weren't here, beginning to question the stability of our friendship.
Exactly. Actually. Oh fuck. Well,
Well, Lydia, I got some questions to ask.
What's that?
Back there in the Umbra,
Mm-hmm.
I think you set a poor example. You damn near got us all killed. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't mean it in a mean way. I'm just saying Dante went one way, Dean went another way, I went after Dean, and you just stood there in the middle and watched.
I mean, to be fair, I told her that I was going on my own and to stick with you guys.
I'm not blaming you. I'm talking to Lydia. I want to ask the pack right now. Are we all happy?
I am.
No.
Not particularly. No.
I don't question your heart as a guru, Lydia. I question your ability as an alpha.
Dean?
I think that Jake put it about as eloquently as I could have mustered. So
Dante?
I think the reason why Lydia became the alpha is because she's the most even-keeled out of all of us. And I still stand by that. That's why I cast my vote for her. And that's why I'm following her. Remember, I don't want to be in a pack with any of you, no offense. It cramps my style. But I'll follow her. Because I know that she'll think things through.
Lydia?